All right, so welcome everybody to a special edition of Rethink Gaming's Tuesday Night RPGs. Tonight we're going to play a Rethink Gaming original module called Corwood Manor. We're going to be using Discord and Fantasy Grounds as usual, and thanks as always to Sirenscape for the music, atmosphere, and music. Make sure you check them out at www.sirenscape.com. You've just got to be using it at your gaming table.
Nailed it.
If you want to support this content, and if you want to buy this specific module, please consider checking it out on DM's Guild, and you can always support us on Patreon. Enough about all that. Let's begin. Oh, I gotta get in here.
I wasn't a huge fan of that intro, but I liked how real it was.
It was real. It was real.
You'll bust him.
Give me a little spectator in here. Yeah, tonight's one shot was brought to you by the fact that we didn't have players show up to play the normal game. So we're going to do this instead. It may be a little rough around the edges. Apologies if so, but we'll get through it.
Well, wait on that. Hit up my social medias at Dirk527.
Oh, yeah?
Shameless plug.
Oh, there's some shame in it, I think. But
I can't tell you the last time I posted on anything but Facebook. Like, I don't ever post on any social media.
There's
I
no
need to
reason
again.
to. So
What's your last name? Dick.
Mine?
Yeah.
Dick
What's your
McSmalley.
address and your social security
Dick
number?
what?
Dick McSmalley.
Oh.
is it sound coming through? I think it may not be working. It's green, but I don't hear it.
I don't hear it.
My name's just gonna be Shaw.
Ah!
That we can hear.
That was amazing, Bob. Thank you.
You're welcome, no problem. Like I said, guys, rough around the edges. Well, all else fails, you close it and you open it again.
I mean, that's all IT does. Have you turned it off and turned it back on again?
Right?
No. Well, you
True.
should. Did you do it? Yes. Do it again.
Okay. So, the party, all friends who know each other from way back, I'm sure, have been traveling to the site of a ruined manor. Corwood Manor burned many years ago, but there is a single caretaker on the grounds, and you have been asked to recover a master's amulet. This being the device that can control a shield golem. It was believed to be in the house when it burned.
Got it.
Gonna make my way there.
Sounds easy enough.
yeah,
Straightforward.
There's a 50-50 chance that I'm even walking in the correct direction.
And why not?
Do what?
And why not?
Because I'm kind of an idiot.
The path along the mountain winds for hours, finally opening into a clearing. In the center, a once great house, long ago consumed by flames, stands in ruin. The house once rose 3 stories tall, judging by the remaining timbers and stonework. Most of the debris has collapsed into the cellar below the manor. It appears as though the fire died out only recently, and there's a distinct smoky tinge in the air. To the west is a cottage in good repair with an active smokestack, obviously occupied by someone. You get the sense of being watched, but can see no one nearby.
I'm just gonna walk in and start digging.
Okay.
Find it eventually.
How long do you want to spend digging?
Until I find it. Or until somebody has a better idea.
Can I look around for foes?
You can. Give me a perception check.
Ah,
Why do
It's
you have a
almost a
plus
16.
7?
yeah.
Jesus.
I'd like to just kind of take a look around and see what I see. Anything stands out or anything.
Sure, I'll take the perception check as well.
Like you said, we don't know what the.
You know, I also might feel like looking around.
Sure.
My nose is to the grindstone.
Thank God someone has decent perception.
All right. Well, Dick, you come up with a hunk of melted copper worth 17 copper pieces.
I found it. We can go. I'm just gonna start walking off.
Well, Dick, I don't think that'll work the shield golem, so you better come back.
Spike it and walk back and start digging again.
All right, what do we got? Okay, so no, there's nobody watching you or paying any close attention to what you're doing that you've been able to spot. No foes either. It does look pretty clear from just the devastation of the place that the fire probably began on the west side. But other than that, you don't have any clear result of your looking around and being perceptive.
Can I investigate to see where the amulet may have been in the house
Sure.
when it burned? Investigate where maybe people have also looked around for it or something. Look for clues.
So
Okay.
you would say that it started on the western story,
The west side of the house, yeah.
like a west side story or something like that.
Not quite. Oh, all right. We'll give you a throw on the table as well there, Shaw. So while investigating, you did come across a slightly scorched pouch of gold coins. 10 gold pieces in that pouch.
Huzzah! I will choose to leave it a secret,
Okay.
or try to leave it a secret.
Well, after spending
did it-
some time looking around the ruin, an old half-elf woman approaches, wearing a gray cloak pulled tightly up over her shoulders.
Soft. This is our rubble.
You!
She looks closely, trying to see what you're doing, and she asks, "May I be of assistance?"
Depends on what you think we're doing here.
Like the accident.
Have you come to explore the grounds?
Maybe. What's it to ya?
I'm the caretaker, Natalie Bronova, at your service.
What do you think, boys?
It's off. Our rubble.
How did you say you could help us again?
Well, perhaps you could help me. Perhaps we could help each other.
In what way?
I know quite a lot about the house and its history. I could even show you some interesting things that might help you in whatever it is you're looking for.
All right. Show us around, I guess.
There won't be much to see until dusk. You're welcome to come into the cottage and wait with me, or you can continue to dig if you'd like.
I think we'll keep digging.
Come up to the house as the day draws long.
Will do.
She gives a short bow and scoots away back toward the building.
Who needs a caretaker for such a burned building?
I'm sure she was the caretaker before it was burned.
Yeah, but what's she guarding now, Greg? What's she carrying?
She's actually caring for the scorched ground. I thank you very much.
So,
There's trouble in my boot.
so my investigative talents tell me that maybe the fire, maybe someone started the fire after they took the item that we so desire. So I'd like to look specifically wherever I think the fire started, for clues that maybe there was like a safe box or a safe of some sort there or something.
Okay.
Like clues that maybe someone did keep something valuable there, but now it's no longer there.
Certainly. You don't find anything of note while searching, but it was probably a study just from the furniture pieces that you can find. You don't find anything that would pass as a safe. And this is the first floor is caved into the cellar, so it's pretty confusing. It's going to be a difficult excavation to go about it this way.
I'll let the group figure out, or I'll let them know what I have deduced, and recommend that maybe we go talk to the caretaker. There doesn't seem to be any. I don't think we're gonna find it.
Well, if you're looking for a safe and you can't find it, maybe they just took the whole safe.
Safe
Well, I
from
certainly
what?
won't turn down any chance to rest.
Well, you guys want
My
to
back
visit the
hurts.
caretaker? Yeah. Would you like to dig over here?
No. I slowly make my way over and dig over there. But
Okay.
not because you told me to.
Well, as you are digging, you find a small platinum cup. It's engraved with MAC in capital letters on one side and 23 on the other.
Spike it. Doesn't mean anything to me. I can't read.
I'd like to grab it if he throws it.
Okay.
See what it, feels like. You said it's platinum?
It is.
All right, I will bring it to the wizard and ask if the wizard knows anything about this. Maybe what the symbols mean. Can I
I
deduce
like
that
your
it's
funny words, Magic Man.
Yeah, could I do like history or something to see if I know anything about this?
Of course.
Nice. Nice.
Excuse me. So the cup is well made. It's been in the ground for quite a while, and it's got some tarnish to it. Um, you don't recognize the um, initials. You don't necessarily know who that's for, although C could very well align with the
Uh.
Corwood, which is the house, potentially. But this particular family isn't well known enough to have you know the history without someone having told you or having some reason to know it.
I'm not too sure about M and A, but I think C might mean Corwood. Maybe we should go ask that lady again if she knows anything about this.
come on, lads, and I'll take off.
Okay. Her humble cottage is attached to a sizable stable occupied by a single swayback mare. The interior is well appointed and cluttered with various artifacts from around the house, many of which are labeled. The weathered looking half elf woman actually seems a bit younger than her appearance would suggest as she mills about the artifacts. She clearly lives a solitary life here, overlooking the grounds. She greets you warmly, invites you inside, offers you a clean towel to wipe your hands.
You got any ale?
I have a little.
Mm.
She heads back, pulls out a small wooden cask, pops the cork open, passes you it, and a mug.
I would like to try to just take the cask.
She smiles. Did you find anything?
Stupid cub.
Oh? May I see it?
No, a cub.
She looks expectingly, hoping to see this cup.
I don't know if I have it or if the wizard has it, but if I have it, I'll present it to her. Holding on to it, not giving it to her, but presenting it.
Her eyes gleam. She seems lost in memory. All who knew Marcus Corval loved him. He was so very magnificent, so powerful, so beautiful. I pressured my father for a month to bring us to his birthday party. And when we arrived late to find the doors locked, I panicked. I abandoned the carriage, determined to find a way inside. This was my chance, my one chance to stop him from marrying that fool. It was my one hope of a happy life, as something more than a merchant's daughter. Everything was locked, but a single cellar window. It wasn't that hard to open, and I slipped inside without even damaging my gown, thanks to a well-placed crate. Thankfully, that crate was still there when I needed to get out, and well, that's a longer story. Perhaps you'd like to see for yourself. She hands you the cup back.
If he was so powerful, why do you keep saying was? If he's so powerful, he'd be alive still.
Only one person made it out of the house that night.
You.
She looks down at the floor.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I want to roll an insight to make sure that I think she's telling the truth.
Sure. You don't detect any deception.
Well, I'd like to ask her where she makes her money. How does she keep living out here? Like, who pays her?
I'm the sole heir to my father's fortune.
Fortune, you say?
Money?
The Brenova Merchant Company used to have 100 ships, trading posts in every port.
To try to get some air in here.
Do you plan to rebuild?
I should honor my father's legacy. I've been preoccupied.
With what?
Looking at a burned building.
Not exactly. It's not quite nightfall yet. I could tell you more. I don't want to ruin it for you, though. You should have a fresh perspective. I think it will help.
All right.
I afraid no growth.
Seems easy enough. Enough. Gosh. Well, so you said it's like we're waiting until nightfall.
Yes.
Entire time I've been napping in my shell in the corner.
Well, I'll. Oi, who wants to play some dice?
I'm gonna pop out of my shell and say, "Dice!"
Dice. We're playing dice.
You mean those number squares? No. You always cheat.
I don't cheat.
I love dice.
So he loves dice. Let's play dice. And I'll sit down wherever I can or on the ground. I don't care. Play some dice.
Okay.
Just to pass the
She's
time.
got a table that you can pull up to, and she's also got some bread, slow baking in the oven that she pulls out to serve.
Is
I
it
happen
good?
to also have a dice set.
It is good. It's actually made from some pretty high quality stock. She definitely spent some money stocking her kitchen to keep herself comfortable.
Someone drank all your ale.
I hope it was good. Not to worry. The butler will be up to check on me in a few days. We can get some more.
But
I have some
I'd like
wine.
to. Ooh. I'd like to play a clean game of dice, and then I'll just. She's gonna offer us some wine too.
Mhm.
All right, I'll drink some wine.
not as good as ale.
So she brings forward a bottle of red. It's got a Corval family mark on it. The bottle is about 35 years old. This might get us all in the right mood. She pops it open, pours herself a small sifter, passes the bottle and some wine glasses in your direction.
Does she drink it right out the gate?
She does.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna lean over to Shaw. It's poisoned.
No, it's not.
It
She
I
just
got a-
drank from. She just.
it could be a
took-
poison that only gets guys. You don't know that.
You truly are stupid.
Thanks.
She, in conversation, asks if you have heard of the Corval family before.
Ooh.
The noble family that lived in Corwood Manor.
I've not.
Well, there was the Baron and his lady, of course. Their 2 sons, Marcus and Edgar. The house burned on Marcus's 23rd birthday. He was set to marry Isabella Montcamp.
And which of these lads did you have a fancy?
It's a fancy for me.
Well,
Give her a nice little wink.
I carried a torch for Marcus. It's true.
Why'd you carry a torch for him? Shouldn't he hold it for you?
Would that have been that way, but it wasn't. You'll see.
I'm bored.
Isn't it about time? I'm anxious to see what you've got to show us.
Show me what you got.
Well, as the evening sets in, she leads you back toward the grounds, the house on the grounds. The stonework surrounding the foundation is perforated with these occasional half-circle windows. All but one of them has rusty iron bars. She waits until the sun is completely absent from the sky and says, "Follow me." She gets down on her hands and knees and crawls through the open window, disappearing into nothingness rather than emerging through the other side.
Ooh, hide and seek. I like this one.
I'll go. I'll let
Oh.
Dick go first, but I'll go.
It's a tight squeeze because I am a Goliath.
Oh. Awesome.
Don't see many mulleted Goliaths, but
That's why my charisma's 8, baby. Ooh. Immediately, if I see these caskets, if any of them kind of, sort of, even remotely look like ale, just ripping them open and trying to drink the ale.
Where did it put the rest of you guys?
If anybody is small, they can just be on my shoulders.
sir, I weigh almost 500 pounds.
Wait, how tall are you?
I could, but I choose not to.
Me, I'm 8 foot.
I'm like, how tall are gnomes? Like 3 feet tall? I'm like 3 feet tall, so.
I'm 5'4", but 475 pounds. Because most of that is shell.
Knock, knock, you're about to get shell shocked. Hey, where'd you go?
You see the woman that you followed through standing talking to what could be her daughter. For some reason, I don't have an icon for this person, so hold on. N for Natalie, and G for the girl. You hear the girl say, "Shh, mother! Why did you follow me? Please don't get us in trouble. This is really important to me."
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
oh, fuck.
Sorry, I'm gonna hide. Like back here.
There a problem, Missy?
Natalie smiles fondly and says, "I know, Natalie. I wouldn't mess this up for the world."
Miss what up?
She gestures to you and puts a finger to her lips. Shh.
No.
The young girl, as you approach, seems translucent. You can practically see through her.
This one's skinny.
The girl sneaks past the barrels and heads up the stairs.
I'll see where she's going. If that's like, because obviously this building's trashed.
Okay.
So I want to come down here.
No, this building is not trashed. This is,
Oh,
you are in a cellar. It's in pristine condition. There's foodstuffs, wine, all the sorts of things you might find in a noble family's house.
okay. And then above us is
You can hear people walking around,
what?
and it sounds like there's a party going on up there.
Like what structure? More cellar.
Wood beams for the floor of the first floor of the house.
Gotcha.
Dick, you can see a couple embracing down near the bottom of the map.
Down like here. Over here.
Yes.
Excuse me. Sorry. I'm just trying to follow her up the stairs.
The woman immediately pushes the man away and straightens her dress.
Is there a problem over here, sir?
The woman is wearing a tall wig and picks herself up to be as important and impressive as she possibly can be. Nothing of the sort is going on at all. Mind your business.
And these
Are
seem
you-
just like a normal couple, normal people.
Give me a perception check.
Oh,
The young man is probably not of a noble family. He's not dressed as though he's of a noble family.
I meant like, are they alive? Are they real? Can I touch them?
You can try to touch them, but something seems wrong. Something seems off about them.
N is for Nancy.
Natalie, yes.
Natalie. I'd like to, see how she's feeling about all of this.
She's watching you mostly.
I'd like to turn to her and ask, what was it you were trying to show us? Hey, what was it you were trying to show us?
She sort of looks around and gestures. Here we are.
Are these your prisoners?
No. No, I'd like to set them free. I just haven't been able to figure out how to do that.
Well, have you got any clues?
I've been trying to fix this for perhaps longer than many have been alive. I think it's time for a fresh perspective.
Might as well be my middle name.
This is a painful memory for me. I'll help you as much as I can, but I may need to leave.
Memory? It's happening right now.
This has happened many times. She gestures to the stairs. That's me.
No, you're you.
I am. Something happened that night.
Tonight?
A long time ago. These souls are trapped here, I think. Locked in this endless cycle, repeating this over and over again.
Must be a Friday. A freaky
I'd
one.
I'd like to gesture to Shizard and Yarnum towards the stairs, and I'm gonna head towards the stairs.
To the stairs! Okay, the stairs from this level emerge into the kitchen. So you're going to come out underneath this flock of stairs here. Let me clear these people. The kitchen on the ground floor is 10 by 15 with a shared fireplace in the corner. Permanently affixed to the fireplace is an ornate grill, which is positively brimming with fire. Multiple stoves and cabinets line the walls, while a chef barks commands rudely at several servants. Delicious, smoky smells of meats and vegetables in various states of readiness permeate the entire area. Particularly interesting are the scents from a cake being doted over in the oven. The chef and servants seem disgruntled, upset about something, and are complaining to one another when they see you come up the stairs.
I'd like to investigate, figure out if these are also spirits.
They seem to be.
Like they just seem to be. Okay. Then I will. I guess we can start looking around. I'd like to head to this direction.
Hear the cook say, "They're lucky if I don't burn the place down."
Huh.
As you step over.
Awesome. So I'll come on over here, and I guess if I okay, hold on. Who am I seeing? Am I seeing ghosts?
You are. Natalie refuses to follow into this room with you and leans her back against the wall in the kitchen. You see what can be presumed to be the man of the hour. He has several available young women around him. He and his friends are taking turns whirling them about the ballroom to exotic music. They don't appear to have noticed that you've even entered.
Well, say we go to a different room. And I'll just come on down here.
All right.
Open up these doors.
In this room is the Baron. He has a small group of partygoers gathered around him, and they appear to be playing party games. Upon seeing the door open, the old fat Baron gestures, "Come in, come in! Sit!"
I love party games.
I'll look around. Shizard, what's your intelligence?
Pretty good. Why?
I just don't know if I just want to know if my character would have picked up on that you're smart. Yeah, so I'll look back at you and see how you're feeling about all this.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little weird. I think I'd kind of like to. I mean, I don't really know how it could hurt anything, so I guess we could just go ahead and sit down and see what he has to say.
I guess I'll say, I think we should head to the study. And
Yeah. Did we hear something about a chef saying something about burning the house down or something? Maybe that's something we should be a little concerned about as well.
I don't see what we can do about it now.
That's true.
So I'll head through, trying not to disturb anybody,
Okay.
and open this door.
There's a young man sitting at a desk, busily poring over books of arcane and the occult.
I'd like to investigate what books he's poring over, like specifically.
Sure. As you approach, he looks over toward you, gazes you up and down. Halfling, eh?
Boy, what's it to you?
What brings you to my father's home?
Girl named Natalie.
I don't know a Natalie.
Well,
I don't recognize
I
you
would-
either. Are you sure you're supposed to be here?
I'm quite sure I am.
Well, my brother's in the ballroom. He goes back to reading.
What are you doing cooped up back here?
Trying to avoid the noise. Do you mind?
Nope, not at all. Shut the door. I'll whisper everything I just heard or went through to these two lads right here.
All right, so the Baron points to Shizard and says, "You look like a bright one."
Yes, I suppose I am.
Then it must be your turn.
I'm the smart one in the group.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Wonderful. Yes, let's see. Ah, yes. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I?
Oh no, a
Tick
riddle
tock,
that I
tick
actually
tock.
think about it. Oh.
Everybody else make a perception check.
I'm lucky.
You are lucky.
Are there any sort of rolls that I can make to kind of help me?
The funny
Sure.
thing is, out of game, I actually know this one.
I've never heard it in my life, so.
Yeah, you can make an intelligence check.
Oh.
That's so funny. I actually know this one.
He's no lucky.
If you know it, you can guess it. It's fine.
Is it steps?
Yeah, it is footsteps, yeah.
Wait, how did you know that?
I'm the smart one in the group. Told you this.
So, perception is 17. You hear cruel, mocking laughter coming from the ballroom.
Hey guys, I'm hearing some concerning laughter. I think it's in the ballroom.
They're having fun.
This doesn't sound like fun laughter.
Let's go check it out then.
As
Come
you
on
round
down
the
here.
corner, you see the little girl crying, running back down the cellar stairs.
Welp.
I'll see what's going on. I'll look over here, peer the corner to the ballroom.
They appear to be back to dancing.
Something wrong?
You hear a shrill scream pierce the air from the study. Ah! Ah!
The study is where?
The study
Where
is,
we just were, right?
yep, where Edgar is.
Oh, great.
As soon as we hear that, I'm gonna go open the door.
Okay, you open the door and you see from his chest outward, he is on fire. He is burning through the floor. The house is going to go up in seconds.
This guy has heartburn.
Okay, so putting together an investigation. I will sprint through
Okay.
and I will say to good old Shizard, "Oh, I see what book he's reading." And I'll nudge you.
At this point, how large is the fire that's like on him?
Not too big for you.
It's reasonably large.
How large is reasonably large? Like
His
larger than a
entire
small
square
campfire?
is on fire. That book is going to be burned in the very next turn.
I'm going to push him towards the book.
Push me towards the book?
Yeah. Read. If you're the
Okay.
smart one.
I guess I'm gonna try to go for the book.
Okay.
Actually, wait. If you can't see it from there, I can try to snatch it.
Can I see it?
I was hoping it was a ghost fire.
Is the book on fire yet?
The book is beginning to burn, yes.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, can I see the book from where I am?
You can.
Okay, so what I'd like to do is I would like to use, prestidigitation. Never thought this spell would actually be useful.
Okay.
to instantaneously snuff a large or a small campfire's size of fire around the book and attempt to grab it.
Okay. Give me a dex check to grab that book.
Okay, just a flat dex check.
Unless you
Can
have.
I help him with my nudge?
Sure. Make it with
My grab
advantage.
the freaking book.
Why not?
My
Oh.
oi.
And start the fire!
I got great dex too, so.
Okay. You snatch the book. The walls of the building have caught. It's climbing very quickly into the second floor. People are screaming, running for the exits. But they are
What
locked.
store are we in?
You are on the first floor. You can't break the glass.
Okay, so this is a real fire burning a real structure down.
It appears
Basement.
to be you're starting to choke from the smoke.
Well, that
Basement.
one lady said about the cellar, so cellar.
Yep. So I guess
Yeah,
we're
actually,
running
cellar.
at this point.
Okay. So you all make a break for it, run through the cellar, and climb out the window?
I'd like to
That's
go
the
to the
plan.
cellar, see if that lady's even there anymore. Yeah.
You can see her climbing out the cellar just as you approach.
Then I'll follow. We'll follow her.
I'll go last since I'm the biggest. Because I have monster, you know.
Okay.
I might need help getting out.
I'll give you a good hearty push.
I'm a little heavy.
I'm a little strong.
That's good.
I'm a little guy.
I want to go to church. Every Bible. I will throw the two midgets out the window like a football. And then help the Ninja Turtle get out.
Please be gentle.
Wait, what's what race are you, Shizzard?
I'm a, oh.
I'm a gnome. I'm
Nice.
small.
He's not a Gnelf. He's not a Gnelf. He's a Gnome.
So we've got two tiny men, one very tall man, and a very heavy man.
Wait, are you a halfling?
Yeah, I'm halfling rogue. I just took
Oh
a piece of-
shit.
I am throwing the two midgets out the window.
Okay.
As we're going. Oh wait.
Uh,
Okay, yeah. Go ahead. I don't care. It's not important.
Well,
I'd like to not let him throw me.
after the third round, everyone still in the house has the wonderful experience of being buried alive in a burning building.
Well,
Your friends dig you out of the rubble in the morning. You are somehow still alive.
of course I'm still alive. I'm a god.
wait. So Shizzard and I just sat outside waiting. That's hilarious.
Well, Natalie would explain to you if they don't get out. She would explain to you how that she can help you find them in the morning.
Cool.
Okay.
So as the sun comes up, she shows you where to dig based on where they were. And sure enough, your unconscious friends are laying under the rubble.
I'd like to take the gold of the Goliath.
No.
I'd like to not give you a choice.
No.
I'd imagine I'm probably curled up in my shell.
Probably.
No.
Just giant turtle shell under the rubble.
So the Old woman looks at you with sad, almost pleading eyes and says, well, any ideas?
Yeah, so what did we decide? What did we figure out with the book?
Yeah, was I able to like grab the book and...
You did. You had the book tucked under your arm. It did not leave the house with you.
Oh.
I got an idea. Fire's hot.
Oh, lady,
Well,
what was that?
we know where the fire started. Did you,
She
Natalie?
nods without saying anything. It's always Edgar.
Do you know what sorts of magic he was dealing with?
I've had a magist tell me that the house exists in a demiplane, but I don't fully understand what that means.
A demon plane?
Chizard, did you find anything out about the book? Oh no, we left it. Never mind.
The book didn't make it out with me. I don't know what happened to it.
Well, I think we know what we've got to do next. Got to find out what's in that book. So the amulet that we were looking for originally,
Mhm.
it's in this house,
It's supposed to be.
right? Okay, cool. I wanted to make sure we were clear about that. I meant to roll for it, like looking around, but I just got distracted and forgot. So I'll look at Natalie and ask, so I presume we must wait until nightfall again.
Does that mean you're willing to try again?
I don't want to tell her that we didn't get what we came for, but I would like to say, yeah, actually, I'll just lie.
Well, we've got nothing better to do.
We feel inclined to fix this problem for you. This is crazy. No one should have to live through this night after night.
Time after time.
I've turned into an Australian hybrid.
I like it.
Yeah. What were you originally? Was it not
It was supposed to just
Australian?
be a dirty British accent,
Oh.
but it turned.
I mean, just any British accent is dirty, Garfield, so...
Well, it's not like Queen's British.
I think this is a back-to-back week that we shat on a country. For no
European countries
reason.
It's all
specifically.
good.
Sorry, British viewers.
Yeah, those British
Our
viewers.
UK
I
viewers.
get so many of those angry letters from the British viewers.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Rethink Gaming's Tuesday Night RPG. We hope you're not a dirty Brit.
Nice. Yeah, so she makes accommodations if you want to sleep. Somebody can take her bed. There's a
I
couch.
just take her bed.
There's blankets and such she can put out, and she makes a meal for you and encourages you to head back in to the window in the evening. She apologizes that she's not up to going again so soon.
I don't really need a bed.
So the
But thank you.
window that we climb through, like if we were to go now, we suspect it to just be like come out on the other side of the ashes. Or-
Yes, testing it shows that as long as the sun is shining, you can't pass through the window into the house. It just goes through nothing. It's just an inactive window.
Gotcha. Well, I'm cool to play dice until nightfall.
Play dice all day.
Dice all day. All right, so night falls. You head inside. You're in the cellar. You see the little girl run up the stairs.
We'll head straight up the stairs. We can't
Up the
waste any
stairs,
time.
hooray!
Can't waste. I want to make that clear with the group. I don't think we should waste any time whatsoever. Actually, I'd like to make a plan.
I'd say at least one person watch the guy that caught on fire.
I would love to lead the charge. I say me and one other person. Let's make it. Well, Shizzer, do you want to go figure out what's going on with the book?
Well,
Smart man.
yeah, well, I was gonna say maybe, once we re-enter, right, and we know where the fire starts,
Yeah.
so we could try. Yeah, I have no clue if this will work. It probably
I want to
won't.
find the amulet.
I'm
Most
also
likely won't
still
work.
interested in some of the rooms that are unexplored as of yet.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically for the amulet.
We could literally just wait there until the moment he catches fire, and I could try to prestidigitate, put the fire out immediately. I
Don't worry.
doubt it will work.
I'll
but-
lead
Possibly
the
even
fire.
prevent the fire.
It seems like more of a magical thing than just a wildfire.
Yeah, but I mean, it's always worth trying,
Sure.
I don't think it'll work, but we can try.
I say
Alright.
someone stay to distract Edgar. Or whatever. Figure out what exactly happens down there. Someone smart who can see
Get
what
the
book-
fire guy.
Do
The turtle would like to
Yarnum.
explore the house.
Yeah, Yarnum, let's explore the house. So yeah. Let's
So
Okay.
So Shizzers and Dick are
Shizzard
on
and
fire
Dick, yeah.
duty.
Okay.
Dick and Shizzard.
So as you come up the stairs, the little girl heads into, or the young lady, I guess she's a teenager. She heads into the ballroom and stands along the wall. Who is doing what?
I'd like to head down into
Yeah, so we're going over here and opening the door.
Okay.
We've
so,
got an exploration team and a Edgar team.
all right. So as you pass through the ballroom, the Baron invites you to join in the parlor games. I assume you're going to ignore him and keep going.
I'm just gonna walk.
gonna-
So I'm just gonna walk straight up to the. Oh wait, I was on book team, right? Yeah.
So that those stairs go up and down, if that wasn't clear. In case you're curious about that, but
I am, thank you. I figured there was another level. I had no idea where the stairs were for it.
yeah, they're stacked stairs. So you're in a dining room, relatively sparsely appointed. Nothing much going on in the room that Shaw and Yarnum are in. Okay, you see Edgar sipping tea, and you see a servant step out into the ballroom. Edgar looks up and says, "Oh, hello."
Hello.
I'm just gonna grab the book from him.
He doesn't want you to grab the book from him. Make an opposed dexterity check.
Dexterity. I'm just gonna rip it from the man. No.
You gotta catch his hands, man.
He pulls it away before you can snatch it. Excuse me? What are you doing?
Saving your life.
Get out of here.
So I am not opposed to hitting a child.
Now, Edgar's he's
This is
20.
not a child.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
I
just
thought-
behaves like one. All right, so what are you guys doing in the dining room?
What do we
Moving
see?
on to another room, I believe. He said
Yeah.
it was a sparsely decorated dining room. And that was about it.
Move on.
All right.
Onward to the next room.
In this room, you see the lady of the house greedily pawing through a pile of birthday gifts, trying to guess what they are. Excuse me! Get out, she says.
Before I even get out, I want to see if there's an amulet or where maybe like one of these gifts might be one of them or something.
I do not mind getting out, however, in this direction.
Like as I'm exiting, maybe like get an eye over everything.
Yeah, you do see the amulet, probably the exact one you're looking for, lying there on the table.
Oh, I'm absolutely going to. She's a ghost. I'm not even going to worry about sneaking. I'm just going to really, really quickly grab it and run.
You're not going to worry about sneaking?
Well, I mean,
You could do sleight of hand.
yeah, that's what I meant. Not
Okay.
yeah, I don't want her to know that I necessarily took it, but I
Okay.
definitely don't. Like, I don't care if she sees me because she saw me already. But I'll
Yeah.
slight her seeing me take this. In like my
Okay.
dirty accent.
She does not see you take it, or does not react to you taking it.
Fantastic. Can I inspect it? I'm gonna meet back up with the man, but
Okay. So, back in the book room, what are we doing over here?
I would just like to apologize for my idiot and politely inquire as to what he is reading.
Oh, just some research.
Right, but what kind of research?
Why do you ask?
No particular reason. I just would like to know more about it.
He looks you up and down. You don't seem like one of my brother's friends.
No, I'm very much not associated with them.
Then what, pray tell, are you doing at his birthday?
Well, we were invited by one of the other guests.
Oh. Well, that guest is not here, so maybe you could let me read?
Okay. I'm just going to kind of step back and like slightly close the door. Not all the way though.
Okay.
And then I'd like to just kind of wait until I hear anything else coming from the room. You know, anything out of the ordinary, like him yelling because he's on fire.
Okay.
Probably have the door cracked and such.
Yeah, it's like,
The good old,
you know.
the good old peek and watch.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, seeing this man light on fire might give us a reason as to why he lit on fire.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You can hear him coughing a little bit.
Burst in. What's all the commotion?
You hear the ballroom erupt in mocking laughter. And see the little girl go running for the stairs.
I'll remind Yarnum. We're running short on time.
Indeed. I say we find out more about this house before we can't.
The amulet. What about it?
Looking at the markings, it is absolutely the thing you were sent to find.
It was like a super amulet, wasn't it, or something?
It's a master's amulet. It controls a shield guardian. Whoever possesses the amulet can command basically a giant magical robot to do your bidding.
Well, I would like to inspect this here cauldron-y looking room.
Yeah, I'll go with him. I mean, amulet's not going to help us. What I'm thinking, and I'll tell Yarnum this. I'm thinking this amulet's maybe going to disappear.
That is a washroom and laundry room. You're also in. There's a mudroom there that should lead outside, and just some general servants' areas, brooms and linen closets and that sort of thing, all up in that area. You hear Edgar gasp in pain. He drops his teacup onto the floor. It shatters. He grabs his chest and begins screaming in pain, and you can see the fire ripping a hole through his chest and through his hand.
I'm going to immediately shove the door open,
Okay.
He
and just
spontaneously
book it
combusted.
for the book.
Okay. So the book is there.
Um,
Edgar's in no place to oppose you.
Yeah, I'm going to take it from him. Do I need a roll or?
No.
Okay.
You grab the book. The fire is beginning to spread. You are now standing in the parlor with the book. What would
Yep.
you like to do?
I'd like to try to read and dash.
Okay.
I would also like to dash.
Try to.
So
Is it open to a specific page, or did he like drop it and it closed? Could I see
No,
like maybe what he was reading?
It's open to a specific page. It's discussing the binding of demons.
Okay. Um. The Is there anything else like on the page? Is it just that, or like?
It talks about the rituals, the necessity of knowing the demon's true name, the ability to command it, and that sort of thing. That's the content of those two open pages.
Okay. Is there anything about like what would happen if a demon were to be summoned or anything like that in there, or would that be something else?
Paging through the book, you can find information about different types of demons and what it is they seek on the prime plane. Give me a athletics check to successfully run and read.
Okay.
Dick, what are you doing?
Running as well, just
All
booking
right.
it the fuck out of there.
So you three are going to make it to the window, no problem, before the house burns. And Shizard does as well. I guess you've got some experience in running from bullies in the library or something.
well, I say tomorrow we have an upstairs team of at least one person, and one person should also see what makes that little girl go running
Mm-hmm.
in the ballroom,
Yeah, we can. Well,
among
yeah,
other things.
we
So
discuss
was
it.
there anything else that I could find out about like the nature of like summoning a demon or whatnot? Anything that would catch my eye as like kind of what happened to Edgar in that room?
Nothing
I would
really
have to say-
stands out that way, no.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys make it out. As expected, the amulet does not, nor does the book.
All right. So we get a team or a person, maybe just one person
Yeah.
downstairs who can listen to the chef and the crew and also figure out what happens in the ballroom. And then we get everybody else to investigate why the hell this guy is dying.
I would like to take my my time in the haunted manor to investigate the upstairs tomorrow for myself.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
But I do say at least one person sticks around, checks, possibly goes back and forth through that little doorway to check on the chef and the whatever causes the mocking laughter,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and then the other two can figure out something else.
I'll snag the amulet on the way back, regardless of what happens, just in case,
Just in case one time it does come out.
or something.
Might as well
We-
keep trying.
Stop this guy from dying.
Yeah, I don't really know.
I'd imagine it has something to do with a demon, judging by the fact he was reading a book of demons.
Mm-hmm. But then there was nothing like around the demon summoning that like
Yeah,
seemed like.
he suddenly burst into flames from his chest.
I'm wondering
Yeah.
if someone did it to him.
That's also
like-
what I was thinking.
So maybe upstairs something's going on. There,
Anyway, night number, I guess this will be 3, is what we're gonna
Mhm.
fast forward to, because I imagine we're gonna do the same sort of sleeping and
Yeah.
activities through the day.
Yep. Are you
And
going
on night
to
number,
gonna talk to Natalie about it?
of course, talk to her about what we learned.
You can't. You could
Probably at
also
least
not.
of the demons.
yeah, I'll ask her questions about anyone who would want to hurt Edgar.
She can't think of anyone who would want to hurt Edgar. Honestly, though, she admits she doesn't know really anything about Edgar. She's never even spoken to him.
And how public was this invite for his birthday? Did he just ask his close friends, or was it everybody in the vicinity?
It was everybody in the vicinity, and it was supposed to be in the backyard. They had tents and other sorts of things all set up, but so few people actually showed up that they converted it into a lock-in at the last minute for fear that people would leave early when they found out that not very many people came.
And I guess final question: does she have any reason to believe that anyone disliked the family in general, like the cooking staff, or maybe local mage guild or demons or anything?
She's not. No, she's wondered about that many times. She's not aware of anyone who would have done this to them.
Fucking ill.
Okay, so back in we go.
Back
Yep.
in we go. I say we put the Goliath on ballroom duty.
Yeah.
He has eyes and ears.
Wait, Stamos is a Goliath?
Yep.
Yes.
That's funny.
I, the total, would like to go to the 2nd floor.
Actually, real quick, before nightfall again during the day, I'd like to check specifically in that spot where Lady Corval is standing if we can find the amulet in the ashes.
Sure. So you do some digging, and you realize that someone else has excavated this area in years prior.
But we don't find the freaking aim. Okay.
It's not there.
So I guess before nightfall, then
You
I'll
might
ask
want to
Natalie,
ask the lady about the
ask
amulet,
Natalie
yeah.
if anybody else, who else, and when they freaking dug in this area.
There have been many who've come and looked into this with me. Are you looking for something?
Where
Who
did they
sent us
come-
on this quest?
I don't know. You make it up.
Gotcha.
Dan, the postman.
we were sent to find any things of
The word of
value.
Christ.
Yeah. We were told that there might be a powerful amulet here, and that's what brought us here in the first place. We've now changed our mission to helping end this endless torment on this family.
What sort of amulet?
Well,
Would you like to know?
I don't really know what it looks like. We were just told amulet had some markings on it. I'll very loosely describe the amulet that I had.
She gets a look of recognition on her face and leads you through the little museum that she has set up in her cottage, directing you to a hutch behind glass. You see the very amulet you seek.
Would you mind if we took it from you? Took that?
I I suppose an arrangement could be made if you're willing to help me resolve the situation. I'd happily
We're
let you
taking
have
it.
it.
We're
Absolutely.
taking.
We'll help you solve this mystery.
She pops open the door, reaches in, and hands it to you with both hands, eager to pay that price.
I take it and leave.
Well, yeah, I'll take it, and then at nightfall, when she thinks we're going to the house, we'll have a conversation. Like, I get it; these are tormented souls, but at the same time,
Not our problem.
no one's actually getting hurt anymore. Just these tormented souls.
They're just reliving their death over.
What is everybody
and over
aligned?
again.
What-
And
everybody's
that
aligned?
poor lady. I'm chaotic good.
True
Oh,
neutral.
okay.
I am chaotic neutral, I think.
Okay, so
I
we have
literally don't give a shit.
Yarnum, how do you feel about this whole freaking thing?
I know what we were sent for, but also this poor lady is clearly being tormented every night. Even on the days she doesn't go in, by at least seeing the place go up in flames, I'd imagine it's hard to ignore a building burning down not far from where you're sleeping every night.
And that's our problem. What?
She's a nice lady. She's been letting us sleep here.
All right, I say it's almost time, or I assume it's almost time. We can go see if there's anybody upstairs that's maybe killing the guy and themselves, or a
And
demon.
I still think at least one person should be posted on ballroom duty and find out exactly how these
Yeah.
people are making that young lady leave.
Mm-hmm.
Can I roll just a blatant investigation to see if maybe I've put this story together, or I mean, I don't know. My guy's intelligence might be.
Sure, we
See
can
if my-
we can discuss
I'll
the
just-
story.
Roll to see if your character is smarter than you are as a person.
Absolutely.
Okay, so some things that you would be able to intuit so far. There's probably something going on with Edgar and that tea.
Okay.
Um,
Maybe.
the
Yeah.
the girl is the younger version of Natalie. This was how she experienced that night, and she's pretty obviously getting rejected by Marcus and laughed at by all the girls in the ballroom, which is why
Yeah.
she then storms out. Thankfully, because it saved her life.
Yeah.
He killed him.
Do I think that the Okay, all right. All right. So
Alright. Change of plans. Tea duty for somebody and upstairs duty.
yeah, there was a servant that dropped off that tea to Edgar.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't like you said we saw a servant or something like that.
Yeah,
Yes.
one that
Not
went out into
leaving.
the ballroom.
Yeah.
So someone can track that servant.
And also possibly slap the tea out of Edgar's hand.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I'll
Yeah.
leave the I'll leave. I'd like to track, see where that servant goes.
I
Okay.
could mage hand yoink the tea from him.
Like through a very lightly propped open door.
Mm-hmm. Just like open enough where I can see what I'm doing, but not open enough that he would be able to like see me. I don't even need the tea. I just don't need. I need him to not drink it.
I mean, I
you
can
know?
I can conjure an echo of myself to do that as well.
Yeah, but then he knows who did it. I guess it doesn't really matter, but like,
I think he would be thankful.
yeah,
His spirit.
I don't know if he would know.
All right,
Yeah.
test
It's
run
a good
3.
thing, but anyway, I would like to be on the upstairs duty to see what all is upstairs. I imagine it matters.
The two small people can.
All right, let me share with you these images of the second and third floor. And just be expeditious in saying that while those are definitely parts of the house and bedrooms and such filled with what you would expect. Unfortunately, your entire evening will be spent searching these rooms.
Gotcha. And more than likely, nothing will come up.
Yeah, there's nobody up there. Everybody's
Gotcha.
downstairs in the party. All right, so T duty. What's going on with that?
Yep, so I'm going to pass through the door, pass by Baron Corvale. I'm not even going to acknowledge him. I'm just going
Okay.
to open the door slightly.
He gets offended and he stands up somewhat angrily.
I push him back down in his chair.
Are you gonna push him?
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm just gonna shove him right back down in his chair. Sit. Sit.
So you're standing right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will decapitate the man.
He,
Need
as he gets more and more angry, he starts getting more and more translucent.
Take out my
Uh,
great axe.
All right.
I'm
roll
just going
initiative.
to
Aha.
I'm just gonna remove my token from the board since I'm upstairs.
yeah.
8.
Do you want me to roll initiative as well?
Yes.
Okay.
8.
I would not like to enter combat unless I see my friends getting hurt.
Well, yeah. As soon as combat begins, all of the ghosts become hostile.
All right.
Metagame a little bit. Justin, take care of the boy.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring. So
Yeah, I got the dad. Me big strong.
You can come running back down the stairs, Yarnum, if you want to when you hear the commotion. But
How many chefs are there, or cooks, or whatever?
there's only one that's a materialized ghost. The others dissipate
Fantastic.
into smoke. Let's see. I'm gonna re-roll these NPC initiatives because they've been on here for a minute. Okay. So first up is the chef. He's going to attempt to move past you, Shaw. Are you going to stop him?
No, I'm gonna let him go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It doesn't matter if the house burns down if there's nobody in it to burn.
True.
I'm just saving everybody's life.
By prematurely ending everybody's life.
And tomato potato.
Everybody's ghost life.
What you got, Shaw?
Okay.
Everybody's on death, yeah.
So I'll move. If they're not hostile towards me, then I can move past them. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. I think this whole thing's moot now. But I'd like to poke my head in and see what Edgar's doing. See if he's moving. Is he hostile towards? Is he hostile? Is the question.
He is hostile, and he's turned toward. He's turned into a very translucent ghost, and he's turned toward the parlor. There is a servant standing in the room with you holding a piece of cake. He is not translucent.
Okay. Well, then I will. Very stealthily. Like I want to be hidden.
Eat
from
some
these
cake.
spirits.
Very stealthily eat some cake.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Should I roll a stealth to be stealth?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm going to try my best to remain undetected. Oh my gosh, I'm lucky.
You are
It's all
lucky.
good. Boom, there it is. All right.
And boom goes the dynamite.
So I will, I guess, just stay in
Yeah.
here and see where the servant goes.
So
Like I'm gonna watch him.
the servant
from-
sets a piece of cake down on top of the bookshelf. And steps through this way.
Okay. I believe I've used most of my movement now. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to push open the door. And is Edgar like he's facing towards me? Like
Yes.
he's gonna come out here? Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna blast him.
Okay.
Right? Just gonna blast him with a Tasha's Mind Whip. He's getting blasted.
Did not save.
Okay. So now because he didn't save, he also has to choose. Next turn, he can either move, take an action, or take a bonus action. He can only do one of those three things.
Okay.
Um,
Guessing he's gonna move.
and that's gonna be my turn.
Okay, Dick.
My combat tracker won't let me open it.
Man, that was
we
actually
go.
low rolls. Jeez.
I'm gonna rage. And I'm going to reckless attack. And I attack him. I can attack him 3 times.
Okay.
Wait, how do you get 3?
Because frenzy. Well, I'm going into a frenzy rage. Actually, I can only do it twice because one was my bonus action, and my bonus action is through frenzy rage. Cool. But I'm going to reckless attack,
Okay.
Yeah.
so I get advantage, but they get advantage on me.
Fair enough.
Second attack. Second attack. Haha. Haha.
Ha 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 ha.
I mean, it's not that weird that he could attack 3 times. I can attack 6 times, once per long rest.
Oh yeah, you're a fighter.
All right. All done there, Dick?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. We're going to just do the Withering Touch.
Wait a minute. That one hurts a lot.
I'm actually. Oh shit. I'm gonna use my reaction to. Where the fuck did it go? Stone's endurance. So I'm gonna reduce that by 1d12 plus 3.
Okay.
Let me see. It's not in my actual. Oh, can I just do this? Okay, I
Just
cannot.
roll a d12.
So I reduced it by
4.
4 damage.
All right. You want me to change it or you got it?
I can just heal myself 4.
Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Edgar is gonna move. And that's all he gets to do. Yarnum, there's fighting going on downstairs.
Well. I would like to... about how far from the stairs on the 3rd level am I?
It's up to you.
Just to be fair, while also still possibly getting me in the fight, I'm gonna say that it's probably 30 feet, though it's one whole turn.
Okay. Fair enough. So while you reposition,
Oh hey, suddenly translucent ghosts.
The chef laying in some withering touch. He's
Oh wait, what damage was that damage earlier?
necrotic.
Ah,
So yes, past your.
You're no
Yeah.
bear totem.
nope.
And here comes some more.
Aha!
Hey.
Okay, Shaw.
Actually, I just.
Okay. All right. So I've got a new theory, but the first theory starts with me coming down here and absolutely wrecking Edgar's frickin' day. So
Okay.
I'm going to swing.
Nice.
So that puts. Does that double? Does that crit my sneak attack as well?
It
Yes.
does,
Any
doesn't it?
dice you roll. By
Okay.
the way, Baron should have taken an additional 2 damage because I'm raging,
Okay.
but it didn't put my rage bonus on.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, he hasn't played a barbarian before. There's a specific effect you have to put on
How the
yourself for it
hell?
to count as raging.
Partially resisted.
How? What? Okay.
And then
Because
but
he's
then you have your
because he's a spirit, so he gets
He's a ghost.
they probably get resistances to all non-magical weapons.
mhm. Yeah, because he wasn't resistant to my psychic damage, so
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I got him with a good one.
don't you get sneak attack still?
No, that was with
That
sneak
included
attack.
the sneak attack there.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
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 I mean,
Oh,
it
wow.
was 8d6.
Yeah. I don't know. I look at Rogue and I just see them
Yeah, it was
rolling a lot of
supposed to be
dice, and I just
like
pretend.
1d6 plus 3d6.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's supposed to be 4d6 plus 4. Or
Okay.
8d6. Anyways, well, there was that. And then I'm gonna, I guess, end my turn. About all I can do.
Okay. I am going to look at Dick and say, "How are you feeling? You feeling lucky?"
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Wait,
Well
out
done.
of game.
Oh, shoot.
I have if you're gonna make a saving throw type thing, I have advantage on strength and dexterity right now. So
Bob,
on
not
saving
to
throws.
not to
Oh,
be that rogue or
shit.
anything, but can I? I forgot completely to use my cunning action. Can I hide?
Yes.
Perfect.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Well, I hope Yarnum's feeling lucky too, because I'm not considering him when I cast fireball in that circle.
Wait, why don't you do it like down and to the right a little bit?
Oh, so to save the
Well-
burning building, we're just gonna burn down the
Yeah,
building.
buddy.
I mean, Yarnum would be in cover. He would be protected from the fireball because he's got full cover
Okay.
from the center of that circle.
How do I do it? I control click to select target to add targets.
Do we get reactions to our own players doing dumb things?
If you have a spell that could react to it or something like that.
You
I
can
don't know.
It would
fucking
be
try to
my
counter.
reaction of saying, "Oi, fucking cunt."
No. How else am I gonna get out of this, dude? Look at how many fucking things we're fighting.
It's
Hey,
fine.
man,
You just
there
you
could
crimp
be
them in a
2 of
doorway. They're
me.
only mad at Dick.
What
There
is
is
this
no I
5
in
foot
team.
pointer?
But there is 6 eyes,
Do you
and I
want me
don't
to
care how
target 'em?
small the room. Fuck it, I
Yeah,
cast
well,
fireball.
I tried to. Whenever I control click, it just. Oh, I see. It's making a thing for every.
Yeah, it's not working for me.
It says that I have
there they
everyone
are.
except. Is that
It
everyone
makes
except for
Molly.
those 2?
Yep, looks right.
Okay. I have a plan.
Are you gonna press to digitate?
Do I just double
It's
right
to
click?
just explode and burn down the building a different way.
Yeah,
Screw
we
Do I just
know what
saving
double
really
everyone by
happened.
killing
attack everyone
everyone.
or double left click
Blow
or
it
what?
up.
Bob,
What?
do I double left click or double right click the saving throw?
Double left click the saving throw.
Okay.
And now double left click the damage.
Okay.
But I don't know if I passed or failed. Let me see.
You
I saved. Okay.
you saved. Did I also save? Yes. We both saved, so we both take half damage.
Wait, you take damage? You can't even not hit yourself?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, I'm hitting everyone in this circle, so.
True.
And he's not a sorcerer, I don't believe.
Okay.
Well,
I mean-
Shizzard is heavy.
That was only half my health. I'm at 17 out of 32.
The ghost partially
Hit.
resisted it. A lot of them, at least.
How? Fire
nice.
damage? Really? That sucks.
The ones that succeeded, I'd imagine. Or they just all are resistant to fire damage.
They're
Oh.
resistant to
Okay.
fire damage, yep.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, I mean, they do burn to death every night. I'd imagine you get kind of used to it.
But you know what? That was a lot of damage.
It was a lot of damage.
A lot of damage.
Lots of points on the board.
Clear targets. And turn complete.
Alright, Dick.
All right. Ow. First of all. Second of all, bonus action to second wind. It won't let me do that. So I regain 1d10 plus
You're a fighter and a barbarian.
level 1 fighter.
Ah.
So I gain 6 HP.
Alright.
Cool. Oh. Oh wait, that should have advantage. Shit.
Go ahead and
Okay,
roll
so-
it again.
Just to see
Well,
if
I
I
mean,
get
it hit, but
my crit. No, I didn't crit.
You almost crit.
And this should have an additional 2 damage on it. Hell yeah! Actually, I think I have something that if I roll.
There should be an effect, like under your actions or something, that you can put on yourself that makes it
If
do
you
the
hit
extra 2
magnifying
damage.
glass on rage, there's an
Mhm.
effect that you can click.
Wait, no, I think there's something that. I'm pretty sure there's something that if I get 1 on damage. Oh wait, no, that's a feat that I was gonna
That's
take. That's a feat I was gonna take.
and certain subclasses get
Second
that at later
attack
levels.
with advantage. Yes. Yeah. So that's +2. Well, +1.
okay.
Third attack with advantage. Natural 20. Plus the 2 damage.
Alright.
Hey,
That
doesn't
goes
even matter.
dissipates.
Ah. So I've used everything. Pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, that's me, boy. Let's hope I'm still alive.
So you were doing reckless attack, yeah?
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Oh shit, now
Whoa!
everything gets
Double
advantage
20!
on- That's a god call.
That's a lot of
Oh.
dice.
Wham!
Actually,
That's
wait.
a lot of
Oh
unresisted
no, he has
dice.
advantage, so it doesn't matter.
What
Damn.
dice damage?
It's still necrotic.
It's still necrotic. It's all necrotic.
Yeah, we're fighting
They're
ghosts.
ghosts.
So if he didn't roll double 20s, I could have made him re-roll the 20, but he rolled double 20s, so it wouldn't have mattered because he had advantage.
Okay, so gonna come down here. Hey, there's ghosts. They're angry. I'm gonna manifest an echo right over. Fuck, I can't do that. Is there a way to make a second token of me?
Yeah, probably. Let's see, what can we do?
That I'm also still able to control.
Shit, Derek's at 1 health.
Yes, he is.
We're
did-
fine, baby.
I did 17 of that. Actually, you know what? I only did 17 of that damage, so like.
I'm not almost dead or anything.
No.
Oh fuck! I should have taken the other tree or been a half orc. So like once you go below 1 or once you go to 0,
You just go back
ro-
to 1.
well you have to roll a saving throw,
Mm-hmm.
and it goes up.
Orcs just straight up go back to 1.
No, orcs still have to roll. I'm pretty sure. And I'm 90% sure orcs still have to roll.
I tried to just drag a second token onto the field, but it wouldn't let me.
Yeah, I'm trying to as well.
Why don't you just put like a 5-foot pointer, like in the square that you have your echo in?
I don't know why I can't see your things. It's kind of interesting. Anyway, yeah, we'll have to mark it with something else for now.
Yeah,
How do
just
I
use
do a
like
5-foot pointer? Exactly.
Yeah.
Shift? No.
Right click
Oh,
and
there we
then
are.
yeah.
like that. Do you want it like there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I'm going to attack with extra attack on Lady Corval.
Okay.
That's a hit on the first one. And number 2. And that's a hit. And then I'm going to use Unleash Incarnation, which says whenever you take the attack action, you can make one additional melee attack from the Echo's position, and you can use it a number of times equal to your Constitution modifier before a long rest. The Constitution modifier is 2, so I'm going to have it attack Ghost number 3.
Okay.
And I'm going to Action Surge so I can do all of that again. One more time.
Jesus.
Not bad.
Lots and lots of dice rolling. And that's my second use of the Echo's incarnation thing, so I can't do that anymore. But I can Action Surge again and get 2 more attacks, I believe.
Wait, you can action surge again?
Says I have 2 of them.
But can you use more than one per turn? I didn't know you could.
That's a good question, because I'm not sure. Starting at 2nd level, you can push yourself beyond your normal limits for a moment. On your turn, you can take 1 additional action on top of your regular action and a possible bonus action. And starting at 17.
Once per turn. It literally just said that.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh,
I don't know
well.
why it's marking me as having 2 of those, because I'm not supposed to have a second one until 17th level.
Oops. Okay, so you can't do it again,
But
regardless.
that is my turn then. Still, 6 attacks is.
It's pretty
I'm not
good.
complaining about having 6 attacks.
All right, Chef. Necrotic.
Does flanking only work with
Uh-oh.
against one character, like one enemy? I'm sorry to ask such a layered question, but I know flanking.
Yeah, well,
Is a
flanking
thing.
would be conditional. Everybody with an enemy on either side of them would be flanked, but that's also an optional rule that we don't necessarily use.
Okay.
Flanking also wouldn't apply to me because the Echo doesn't count as a creature technically.
I know, but us being on the other side of the ghost.
Yeah.
right?
All right. So as soon as Dick drops to the ground, the entire house loses all light, becomes completely dark, and you cannot see. And you awaken in the morning with Natalie digging you out of the rubble.
Great.
So now we know what not to do.
Do I still have the original amulet? The one that...
You do, yes.
Okay. Alright.
So this time, let's get rid of the tea
Well, this time it was pie
and not
or
make
cake.
them angry. Or
So-
cake or whatever it is.
That is an option. Yeah, we definitely should not start combat with
We
all
should
of them.
definitely long rest. though.
Unless we think one of us can withstand such torture that we kill all the ghosts before the time has expired.
I mean, there's definitely a possibility.
I say we just focus on the poison.
Shizard, you can
Or
remove
we could
your
just leave.
your pointer.
Oh yeah. But so yeah, we definitely need to. So what exactly is our goal here? We're trying to stop
Stop
the
him
dude.
from
I'd
exploding.
imagine stop
Mhm.
the place from burning down.
So yeah, probably the best way to do that would just be for me to snatch whatever he gets, since
I
it
can
was cake this
steal
time.
it from the servant.
And
Like,
judging
straight up
by
steal it.
judging by the fact that this is a D&D module, I'd imagine that it doesn't just stop at Edward.
Mm-hmm.
I'd imagine it just cascades from here, but we'll see.
We doing it again?
Think
I
so,
would-
yeah.
I
Shizard,
would
what
say so.
spells do you have access to? Like, what's your class?
I'm a wizard.
He's a wizard.
I'm a shit wizard.
Is there any ways that you could get possible healing spells?
The wizards.
I don't
Is
know.
there any way you could have access to chronomancy and possibly stop this whole time issue?
Is there any chance that I am in fact, a fucking chronergy mage, but there's no way for me to do anything about any of this? Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So any conversations with Natalie or any other activities before the following day?
I'll ask her if she knows who
I
that
don't know if we
servant
should tell
is.
her about this one. The rest of
I'll
it.
ask her about the servant.
She is not aware of any servant, and in discussions, she admits to have never seen anyone waiting on Edgar or serving him any food.
I'll let her know that I think that servant is doing something to Edgar that is making him explode. Poisoning him or something. It wasn't tea. I'll explain to her that the night before it was tea, and last night it was cake, and that is what I think the cycle ends with.
She
Honestly-
seems very helpful.
I'll be right back.
I think what we should do is we should
Is this another food-based campaign?
I think we should just like bust in there, guns blazing, because we realized that the servant wasn't like he didn't aggro like the rest of the ghosts, right? He
Well, I
was,
say
like,
we don't
different in
aggro
some
any
way.
of them, and we just make sure that Edgar does not eat or drink anything for
Yeah.
the night.
I think we should just bust in there, guns blazing, and just absolutely beat down this servant. Honestly.
Or what we could do is that we could just go and lock the door behind us, and I could just murder Edgar.
I mean, we don't need Edgar to be murdered. We just need him to not eat whatever it is he's getting.
I just say we jump in there. We know Mr. President Edgar, and just dive in front of him all at once. Dive between him and whatever food or drink he may be partaking of.
Yeah. Whatever we do, we need to stop Edgar from eating or drinking anything. I think the best way to do that would just be to take out the servant. honestly. Especially since he's different. It doesn't seem like he's
No,
with
I say
the other
we
ghosts in some way.
I say we do this even more sneaky like. We get Edgar real dirty, that way he wants to take a bath. And then we lock him in the bathroom.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
And then Derek can hold him down and drown him.
So Carfield, you've come to an interesting discussion. I've just suggested getting Edgar real dirty and locking him in the bathroom so he can't eat or drink anything.
Or we could just, smack everything out of his hand.
I think we should just blast the servant, honestly, since he's not one of the he doesn't seem like one of the other ghosts.
Well, I feel
We
like
could just kill
Edgar.
the servant.
I feel
Yeah,
like
that's what
Edgar
I'm
would get a
thinking.
little perturbed if we just keep like stopping him from eating stuff, or if we kill the servant in front of him. But if we lock him in the bathroom, he can't partake in food or drink, and he can't get too mad at us because he won't be in the same room as us.
You know what? I'm not worried. These people are long dead, but this servant is something different. So like, I think we should just blast him.
Okay, Jimmy. So back into the house?
Yep. I
Yes,
think we should straight up the stairs. Shizard and Dick, we can go the way we've been going, and then Shaw and
How fast are you moving when you go through the window?
relatively.
Yeah, we're definitely in a hurry.
We're moving with a purpose,
Yeah.
Okay.
and
We're
my
like,
purpose is in the ballroom.
So
yeah.
you actually, if you're fast enough, see the servant go up the stairs before the girl does.
So we're
Okay.
just chasing him down then, I guess.
Yeah, I want a map because I'm gonna absolutely slit this servant's neck.
I would like to be a distraction in the ballroom in my shell and just spinning
Okay.
Like a party trick.
as a fancy new dance move.
Fancy
Oh
new
my
dance
God.
move. Okay.
I'll try spinning. That's a cool trick.
So, like, as we go up the stairs, you said we see the servant going up the stairs.
Yes, he seems to have exited the cellar right ahead of young Natalie.
Right ahead of young Natalie. Okay. Where does the servant? So yeah, I'll follow and see where the servant's going.
He would come up the stairs here,
Okay.
and he makes a beeline across the ballroom towards Edgar's room.
Is he holding anything?
He is carrying a hookah.
Okay. So right at, let's say, this junction,
I
right
guess
here.
you guys are probably over here. Oh, you're spinning in the ballroom. Okay.
Well, we haven't at this time.
We're
We're all
following
here
behind
together,
him on
right?
the stairs,
Yeah.
right?
So as soon as this servant pops up to about right here,
Mm-hmm.
right,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to incapacitate that servant.
Okay.
Sneak attack. And like I'm gonna signal silently to my fellow companions that this is what I'm doing, and I'm going to both stab and grab and drag the servant this direction, out of the sight of any of these people in these two
Oh,
rooms.
I could freeze him. I can put him in stasis.
I
if you would
didn't
want
know
me
if it was a
to.
real thing or not.
Well, if it's a larger, smaller creature, I could put a stasis on it.
He's a
You-
medium creature.
Do you want me to do that?
That works, dude. works.
Yeah, so he just has to beat my beat a con save.
Drag the save on him.
Okay.
See if the servant saves. If not, I will ready action.
So spells like that are why I picked Echo Knight.
Failure. Alright, he is
Hey.
incapacitated and has a speed of 0, either until my next turn or until he takes any damage.
Okay.
So for 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. So if he's frozen, I'll investigate whatever object he has for any malintent,
Okay.
poison or otherwise.
Yeah, he's carrying a hookah, so it's a pipe smoker.
Gotcha.
He's frozen in place. The ballroom guests are all looking in your direction with shock on their face.
Ladies
long
and
as they're-
gentlemen, we are of the town guard and have come to stop this man.
Yeah, do you know this man is what I'll ask. Oh, do you know who this lock is?
They look at you and say, "Who?"
Perfect. I will I'll just say, never mind, and I will drag the servant back down the stairs to my company.
Okay.
See if the ghosts react to that.
They do not.
Perfect. As soon as we get the servant on the stairs, I'm assuming the girl's already gone.
Yes.
Through. Okay.
She's up in the ballroom.
All right, now we're in a different ballgame.
Baseball?
I believe we're in the game of kicking the shit out of this man downstairs.
I can do that.
We're in the game
That's
of
my specialty.
playing Mortal Kombat.
Cordial Wombat.
Yeah. So I'll put a knife to his throat and ask who he is. I'll do just a little bit of damage to him. That way he's no longer in stasis.
Okay.
And I'll ask him.
How are you doing a little bit of damage to him?
I'll slice his neck a little, just a little.
So as
Like
you
draw
move
blood,
the
let him know I mean business.
blade across his neck, you realize his hide
up,
is
man.
thick as leather, and it does not purchase easily.
I roll to just attack him with my great axe. Just
Yeah,
like
I'll
like
step
his
back and let him.
just like his leg. Like I'm not just gonna murder the. Will I just murder the man? I will. I will just like take his calf out.
Yeah, I'll let you do that. I'll step to the side.
Mm.
I am going to, upon seeing that, use Chronal Shift. You're gonna reroll that, bud. Thank
Okay.
you. Jesus Christ. You missed,
Wait, it
by
told
the
me
way.
that it missed. Yeah.
Yeah, you missed on an 18.
Oh fuck, my bad. I saw 18. I just assumed it hit.
All right, initiatives.
As a pre-initiative action, I'd like to make my boy.
That was intense.
And
I think
It
we
is
found a
Satan.
demigod.
It is Satan.
S
Good.
for Satan.
Yep,
Nice.
Satan.
We found it.
It's still incapacitated, right? Because nobody actually dealt damage to it.
I mean,
for the
the
rest of the
incapacitate
turn.
the incapacitate, I believe, only lasts 6 seconds.
Yeah, it lasts a turn, a round, so.
Oh, okay. So we got it downstairs and then.
Well, it
swung at
lasts
it.
until my next turn.
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
okay, cool. Tight.
What the hell?
It's your turn.
My numbers are off.
Okay, so because it's incapacitated, is it still incapacitated since I haven't taken my turn yet?
Yes.
Okay,
Wait,
so I'm
The
going.
effect was on it. It's gone now. Let me put it back.
So incapacitated means that it can't like take reactions and stuff, right? That's me. That's incapacitated.
Yeah, I think it can't move.
Yeah, it's incapacitated and its speed is 0, but does that mean like it can't react if I were to step back?
Yeah, incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions.
Okay, so I'm going to step back to what I feel is probably a relatively safe distance. And I would like to upcast Tasha's Mind Whip.
Okay.
I just want to note real quick that my great axe when I was going to hit, it should have been a +7 instead of a +3. So it would have been actually a 22 to hit.
Wait, why is it only +3?
Well, it's
It
plus
did mine
it's,
like that too for some
it
reason. It's
just didn't
only
add the correct
proficiency
bonuses.
bonus.
Weird.
It's only proficiency bonus and it's
So
not
I
adding
actually would have hit him
stats.
with a 22 instead of the 18. I don't know if that hits him or not, but
Well, I would hope a 22 hits.
S actually stands for Sosgarod, apparently.
Okay, so I'm going to upcast Tasha's Mind Whip.
Do not say.
Failed. Okay. Just gonna add a d6 to it and then take it away later. $15. Okay, and then because he failed, he can only move, take an action, or take a bonus action.
Okay. Understood.
And then that is going to be my turn.
All right. Yarnum.
I'm gonna go ahead and take my 1 turn of 6 attacks.
It's a new dawn. It's a new day.
There's 1, 2. And 1 echo hit. And then action surge. 1. Two. And a swing from the echo.
Nice.
The echo is a good boy. And that is me.
I'm gonna hit it.
Hit it good.
Kick
gonna
it while
try
it's
it.
down.
I hit. Huzzah. So do that. Do this. And then I will hide behind these crates.
Okay.
I'm assuming you'll bonus action disengage.
I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna cunning action disengage.
Well, it's
Imagine
a bonus action.
Imagine having to bonus action disengage and not just having to have your non-existent echo run away and teleport to it.
Okay.
Yep. And then I'm going to pass.
We're gonna raid.
Right.
Did you put
Uh,
the effect on you this time?
I don't know how to put the effect on me.
There should be a little magnifying glass next to Rage that you can click on and then it has the effect under it.
I gotcha.
I
There
found
you
it.
go.
Okay.
Reckless attack. Of course. Hell yeah. Again. Oh fuck. Hits anyways. And this will be an additional 2 damage because of. Well, I
It's
don't
not
know if
doing
added. Oh wait, no,
So-
it did it. It did it right. And then 1 more reckless attack. Chapow!
Swing and a miss.
Drop the 1.
By the way, Bob, it is also able to attack my echo, and the echo does have an independent AC.
Okay. I wonder
Alright,
if he's gonna live that long.
I am going to once more Tasha's Mind Whip. I'm not gonna upcast it this time though.
Okay. He did not save.
Fantastic. He was. I mean, probably wasn't going to anyways, but another 3d6 on the man, and then he's gonna have to choose move action or bonus action again, because he's just a little piss baby like that.
All right, so he's going to piss baby his multi attack.
Oh shit!
We're gonna do
Okay, bitch.
2 fire rays. One.
Don't come at me, bitch.
Oh wait. Well, first we'll do one at Yarnum.
I'm going to use my second chronal shift to make him re-roll that.
Okay.
Watch him crit again. That'd be fucking amazing.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh,
it
was a 19.
Slightly
It was
better.
a 19 instead.
All right, and this one he gets to do with advantage because of reckless attack. Hey, there's a crit.
Oh gosh.
I'm going to Stone's Endurance that and reduce that by 1d12 plus 3.
All right.
So 8.
Alright, so this says that at the low cost of no action required, I can have my thingy move 30 feet, up to 30 feet.
Okay.
So it's gonna go in this here corner. And then as a
Excuse me.
bonus action, I can teleport, magically swapping places with the Echo at the cost of 15 feet of my movement, regardless of the distance between.
Shouldn't he still get the
No, because it is not a creature. And I am teleporting.
Just
I actually
get
did look that up
wonder.
previously. I looked that up previously because I wondered if I could actually use it this way, and it counts as an image of myself. It's technically like an illusion with 1 hit point,
Okay.
basically. And it also says when I take the attack action on my turn, I can have it come from the Echo's space or my space.
Nice.
So I'm gonna choose the Echo's space and extra attack, but I only get to attack twice this turn because I don't have all those extra things.
only?
Only twice.
Only 2 times.
Only twice, not 6 times.
How's it not dead? Jesus.
Wow.
Better
'Cause
be
this is
now.
like the one enemy in this campaign.
Okay, he's dead now.
Exceeds by 1.
Okay. The demon chokes on its own blood and falls, collapsing into the floor. Once again, darkness falls around the building, and it melts away around you, but you are now standing in the rubble as dawn breaks over the hill.
Hooray for Echo Turtle.
I think the first thing we should do is deliver the news to the caretaker. But I assume we solved the
Yes,
problem.
indeed.
And got the
Indeed.
amulet.
The pall
Look at
over
us.
the grounds fades, and the debris is beginning to decay naturally. When you find Natalie at her cottage, she seems like a much younger woman now, middle-aged only. And her youth has returned as the weight of this horrible curse has been lifted.
Hooray.
She uses her considerable power to make things right with the party. And everybody lives happily ever after. That's it, guys. That is
should've just
the
friggin'
one-shot adventure, Corwood
Just
Manor. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys join us for the next one as well.
Oh boy.